Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. Today I'm going to show you some progress on the allotment plot. Let's get started. So I like walking around and seeing what there's got to be done. As you can see, we're going to have to take all these potatoes up. They are doing, well, they've done awesome. They're very tired and they've fallen over. Still got all these small plants here, which are fantastic and they're growing really nicely. I'm actually watering some of these. You can see I've got an absolute ton of little tomatoes there. They're not quite ready yet, but I like looking around thinking, ooh. So, like I say, I'm just like an ooh gardener. So look at them. I'm gonna have so many tomatoes. So many tomatoes. So some of these need to be tied up a little bit more because they've grown, which is awesome. We've got to clear all of these potatoes as well. They've grown, they're done. They're going to be super easy because I've done it the lazy method. Oh, look, there's a pumpkin. 2 pumpkins there, growing nicely. So we know that they're all happy and ready to go. Some beautiful flowers. I really like these cosmos. I'm probably going to be absolutely miserable next year where they're everywhere. So, here. I've got some patty pans, so I'm going to wait for them to get a little bit bigger. They're teeny tiny. I've harvested this, but I just need to cut it to the base and plant something else. This one is huge. Look at that. That is great. Really firm. So I'll be taking that probably tomorrow. But yeah. God, the fertiliser I've used stinks. Of course, we know that we have to do a bit of weeding, just assume that I'm always doing weeding. Got any cucumbers? No, not on that one yet. Not on that one yet. Not on this one yet. Assume I am always weeding. Okay, potatoes doing really well so far. So these are doing really great. I'm going to probably come through and pull out these poppies. Oh, pretty flower alert. Pretty flower alert. Oh, look at that one. It's unusual, isn't it? It's nice. You can probably take that carrot out now. Look. Might let itself seed all over. It's cosmos over there. Got a load of potatoes coming up. Got a shoe that I am always weeding. Jazzy's little plot. She's promised to come down here with me this weekend, so I'm assuming that she what was it she said? Ooh, that she doesn't really care for weeding. Who does? Oh, these are pretty. And cosmos. Very pretty. Oh, I wanted to show you something. Let's stop being distracted and go into the greenhouse. Oops. It's so hot in here. I've just watered, so everything's been knocked over by the water. But this is what I wanted to show you. Look at the size of that. Look at that. That is a purple pepper. Was it tequila? That's a nice one. Got this one here. I thought I saw 3 on this, but it might just be 2. They're quite sizable. These are the red skins. I'm going to wait until they go red. These here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And basil. And the rest are looking great. It's boiling in here. Whew. So nice to stand in there, to be honest. That's honestly how hot my work was today. I feel like I'm standing in that greenhouse. So here I'm just watering. But because they're tomatoes, I don't actually want to water on the leaves. So I'm just sort of leaving it like that whilst I'm talking to you. Oh yeah, these are great. See if I've got any harvested. I'm in here. Ooh, got a blossom drop. I hope that means something good. Yeah, there you go. Now look at them spikes on there. Got a little, where is it? That's looking good. So this one's called Preston. Looking really good. So I kind of just walk through looking at them. Now these, I don't even need to look. These are green zebra, my fave tomato, but they're not quite done. But they're looking great. The pottles, I really like deep watering because it of months, then roots to go all the way down into the ground, and that's what we want. Because when we don't water them, we don't want them to be sitting waiting for us to come water them. We want them to go search for the water. It's so pretty. I'm so happy about the cosmos. I wish I had some more actually. I might plant some more, see if they're able to be planted anymore. I love them. For these bad boys. You didn't plant this. Let's go through this again. I did water all of this yesterday. That mole. Did I tell you about the mole? The mole that I had and I released it. Not that I regret it. Oh, do you know what that is? That's an acorn squash. I think the one that I got is called taffy. Oh look, this is huge now. This is a butternut squash. You can just see it by its shape, can't you? This one is really struggling though, look. I wonder if something's attacked its roots, because it was like this yesterday. And I've given it a thorough drenching, not watering, a drenching. So all the others are like nice and plump. I know it's hot, but it shouldn't be killing over so much. Oh, it's a little patty pan, look. It's the green patty pan. See what this one's huge, look. I've given them a load of fertiliser to, oh, I know what this is. This is the spaghetti squash. Gave it a load of fertiliser to like start that leaf production. Ah, this one as well is a spaghetti squash. See? Good. This one's in the shade, so I don't imagine it's going to do very much. Like, you can see how small it is compared to the others. Let's have a look. I think it's a spaghetti squash as well. No, it's a acorn squash. I think that's a taffy again. This one's quite small as well. See if we've got any flowers on here, see what it is. It's a male flower. So we're going to have lots of cross-pollination. I love this bit of the garden. I love squashes. They're such pretty plants. Let's see over here, shall we? You can see the bright flowers. That's the male. You always get the males first, I find. Some people say they get females first and they rush off, but... So this one is a miniature pumpkin. So like an individual pumpkin sort of thing. So they're a winter squash. Very pretty. You can use them as a, I think that's what that is anyway. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah. Yep. Same as this one here, look. Just looking for some females so I can see which one this is. It's never good, is it? Aha. So this one is still being fertilised, as you can see. It's looking good though, isn't it? And then the little tiny one over here. This is another one of that. I believe that's a shooting star, that one. I'm not sure what this one is, but it doesn't look happy, does it? So, sweet corn. Jeepers creepers. Aha. And all my baby. Oh no, something's been eating them. Dang it. Look, something's come through and it has eaten the leaves. Oh no. Do you reckon it's that bird that's like, oh my god, she's come in? But some of these are looking good, some of these are looking quite sorry for themselves. Oh dang it, I wonder what's eating them all. I think it's slugs and snails, look. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. Right, I'm gonna put some slug traps down. Another lovely poppy, it's still going. This is all going to be beans. So all of this is going to be beans. So look, all of the male pits come off, and what they do is this will come off like so. Okay, and you can see it's all pollen. And what it will do is it will fall onto the silks here, which are edible actually, and it will fertilise so that it's wind pollinated. So really, ideally, you'd like them all to kind of come out at the same point. So you see some of them have and some of them have not. So once again, these little bits, they fall down by the wind, like so. And here I'll help me the wind. and then they go onto the silk and they fertilise and make sweet corn. So if you don't have that, then the sweet corn doesn't actually grow properly. And just remember, it's rainbow sweet corn. So, oh my goodness, look at this. This is cucumber abundance. Look, keep that one there. It's a little bit dry. Look, oh, it's going to be such a nice harvest tomorrow. And I know Jazzy loves a harvest, so I can bribe her with harvesting. So I did see a little cucumber. I see there's not big enough either. Look, soon, very very soon is the abundance of summer. That has been nummy in all of this as well. Oh. There we go. Just cucumber there. Soon I will be sick of cucumbers. So let's see what type of cucumber this is. It looks like these might be the lemon cukes. At this moment in time I don't see. I think it's a lemon cuke, look. What do you reckon? I hope so. And then you've got these ones as well. Isn't growing. No, not yet. Exciting times though. Look, these look like little tiny cucumbers. I don't know if there's any. Oh! Yes. Little lemon cukes. I hate it. These are so horrible to feel. There's no flies over here. Little grape tree. It's trying its best, bless it. And there falls. Filled up my shoe nicely. No, I like just walking around really. Look, this one. Isn't it weird how these were pretty much planted out the same day, but these are so further behind than the others? Look at that, so nice. Tomatoes need trimming, so that's on the to-do list. Assume that I'm always weeding. That's all I do is weed. Oh, something died there, so I'll put another, what's it called, pepper plant there, I think. It's got their little bits of flower ones, they're looking great. I need to also find out where the rabbits are coming in. Don't know where they're coming in because it is netted. I don't know where, but they obviously are. That little tomato. Doesn't that look like a black Russian? Oh, you scared the bejesus out of me, Mr. Look, just spit it off. They're looking good though. Pull up them stinging it off, but not today. I think the black currants could do with the harvesting again. Little Jasmine did loads of these. Look at these though, right? If you want to talk about harvesting fruit, look at these bad boys. Look. They're absolutely covered in berries. God, it's hot. I need to do another little fire. Just wipe that all together, set fire to it. It's all dry. Potatoes. Loads of different type of tomatoes. I'm so excited about my tomatoes. I can almost taste the salsa. So, I hope that your garden's doing well. There's no of the dreaded B word. Oh, blight. I'm actually really worried about it this year because last year it was so bad here in the UK. It was so wet that it's quite dry, but it's not. Now I'm worried about it in a couple of weeks. So, oh my days. So these are my tomato plants. Everything. This is hardening them off because they're in the shade for most of the day. And you see, still got that mole problem, and got some peppers there. Pepper, quite small. Got these. This has really boomed since I've taken it out of the greenhouse. So you can see that it's just growing life everywhere. It looks like this is called hot lips. So, was it that or Cheryl, I can't remember. So they're all looking so much better now. I've removed them out of the greenhouse. They're obviously really loving it here. It's getting a little bit dry in there, so I will be putting some water in there. So I do have some powdery mildew. So that's only on this particular one. Okay, this is powdery mildew. This here is just coloration of the leaf, you see. This is powdery mildew. You see how it's in circles? So I'm going to come and treat that, but that's even worse. I think the reason I've got this is it's right by the potatoes and it's not getting good airflow. So it's definitely having damp. So yeah, I'm going to treat it completely organically and hopefully without any chemicals, if I can. Because I think even if it's organic, it should be without chemicals, right? I don't know. That's what I think. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And sadly, the only thing we're really doing is watering and having a look around, seeing what our plans are for the weekend. Here I am with some people being like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? I'm doing this, I'm doing this. I'm like, yep, I'm gardening. Love this time of year though. Alright, see you next time. Bye bye. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.